In order to begin this tourist video, we're gonna look at the backstory of the city-state of West Asia. The city-state of West Asia implements an oligarchical form of government that places power on the most intelligent 3 people in the land. In order to evaluate the populace's intelligence, the government created a test called SMARTS. It could be similar to the SATs overseas, but much harder. In order to get the population in checks, and sometimes they do get unruly, torture and physical abuse are not considered, since they are considered barbarous and inefficient. So punishments are mostly psychological abuse or manipulation. Citizens that require punishment are temporarily detained and rehabilitated until they're fit for our society. Even though the populace is mostly Asiatics, we welcome the best intellectuals in the world and have them take the SMARTs. If they pass, they receive a warm welcome. If they fail, they are ushered away. The city makes most of its money by exporting advanced technological parts in the element known as vanadium, a unique element only found in the West Asian regions. Only 1 ounce of the element could power the city of New York for 3 years. West Asian scientists has made this element the core of their research, thus advancing the country's technological and military capabilities. With West Asia only possessing this element, the country is prone to invasion, but possession of the element vanadium has made the country the leading military and economic superpower. West Asia easily repels invasions with their vanadium-powered weapons. With this, countries, especially the United States, wants to invade the country. In order to obtain the element vanadium, the United States created a strategy to destroy the country inside out. In the past, the US has opened trades with China through opium. Now US plans to do the same thing with West Asia, but not to open trade with West Asia, but acquire vanadium forcefully. Throughout years, the country of West Asia is decaying at a rapid rate. Intellectuals are baffled by the increasing presence of the drug opium-20, a much more potent form of opium. With the emergence of the drug, prostitutions and crime rates are at an all-time high. Worst of all, production rates of vanadium and advanced technologies has been severely slowed down. Thus, economic problems arose. As the country's last resort, they turned to tourism to get some substantial money. So we turned to the tourist board.
Good evening, gentlemen. Good evening. Hi, sir. How are you doing? Excellent. Good evening, gentlemen. As president of the tourist board, we're here to make a new TV ad to sell to tourists. You guys have any ideas?
I have an idea. How about let's start with the problems of this country, so we can try to hide from the tourists.
All in favor? Aye. Then it's settled. Who would like to begin?
I will go first. Let me get my data. Right now, our police department is having massive problem with the black market drug trade. So far, there's been at least 11 murders related to Heisenberg blue methamphetamine, and our sources predict things will get worse. There's been over 51 arrests of students selling the blue meth in school, and at least 30 domestic abuse cases where the blue meth was involved. Perhaps we could use drug scanning at school and our police force funding to stop this abuse case and investigate where it's coming from.
Agreed. You know, a lot of blue stuff has been found in prostitution cases.
It's a shame that all these women do this for a meager living. Low education and low self-esteem make a bad mix for this stuff. Prostitution is as high as it's ever been. It's a shame that all these women do this for a meager living. Low education and low self-esteem make a bad mix for this stuff. Prostitution is as high as it's ever been, almost reaching the 90s levels that our grandparents saw.
Perhaps some low-income apartments and financial aid and job hunt programs for these victims.
That's a great idea, but do you know how much it would cost us?
Our current taxes are already shrinking on working class. You honestly think we can support some floozies with their hard-earned money? We need to stop giving handouts to these people and make them work like the rest of us. Jobs is what we need right now, not handouts to encourage these people.
You can't be getting on a bus or a plane without seeing their slums. It's dirtying up our air.
You make a good point. Pollution has been steadily on the rise with the big cities.
In fact, according to my chart here, the poorest area of the city have the highest pollution rate, with all the chimney smoke from the rundown apartment and all those public buses chugging through the area. This isn't looking so good. We are soon to rank number 1 in area pollution in front of New York and LA. We could try upgrading the public transport system to run on clear fuel and maybe improve the apartment heating system to something more conventional like electronic heaters. This is the only thing we can do for religion's sake.
Religion's sake is right. I'm surprised to know you've been talking about the rival religious clans. It separated our fine city on multiple levels, with the poor ranking lowest economically and religiously in whatever system they have. There's been a lot of fighting between these clans. The lower levels trying to move up on their social ladder. We can't use the police to stop them as they themselves are divided between these rival factions. The lower classes are kept in place by the higher classes, shaming, resorting them to live in dirty apartments, work by doing illicit acts, and try to escape using harmful drugs. Do you honestly think that we can hide these issues from tourists while they stick out like sore thumbs?
What if we use this problem to our advantage?
What do you mean exactly?
The main problem in the society is they view this problem as bad, something to be condemned. What if society changed their views on this matter?
What do you have in mind?
Welcome to West Asia, the land of super happy fun time.
Feel free to breathe in the rich and smoky air of that town, Byokyo, full of the city's rich industrial history and carcinogens. Feel free to visit one of our friendly local prostitutes found at the nearest street corner near you. Also, make sure to visit one of our friendly drug dealers. Don't forget to ask for a punch card, so with your 10th purchase, you get a free bag of cocaine. And best of all, visit one of our temples now with no religion, so all are accepted.
Come visit West Asia today, where everything and everyone is accepted. Book your flight today.
What have we done? I don't know. We did everything we could. We thought the legalization of prostitution and meth would reduce its crimes and close the class gap. The same regarding the outlawing of religion and acceptance of pollution.
Why did everything go so insanely wrong? Prostitution and drug use are now higher than ever before. The poor are at their poorest. The clans are now fighting more than ever.
I don't know.